from them.
Or kitty cats. They have the main house.
Hello, everybody. Just gonna go over here real quick. I'll come back. I can't see the screen for a second. We are live. My sister showed up today. I need to text some few people. And she's finally getting to see all the loot that Winnie sent her 2 weeks ago. Actually, 3 weeks ago now. But it came in 2 packages. So I just combined it into one. And here we are. Okay, so I'm texting some people because I don't know if you're aware, YouTube is being squirrely, and I'm not even getting notifications for stuff I normally watch like religiously, and I'm like, what the hell? So YouTube's being weird right now. Like people are missing my lives that are subscribed. I'm missing other people's lives that I subscribe to. I don't know what YouTube's doing, but again, we're going into another set of months, who knows, summertime. Things always change around, but with the seasons, we're trying to probably gearing up for prime advertising time through the summertime. Well, actually, summertime's kind of a doldrums that ramps up a little bit in July, because right now when kids get out of school, people are on vacation, a little less YouTube time, and most of the advertising is in the fall before Christmas, but there's still quite a bit of advertising right now. But hi, Mr. Pugsley. Hi. He's just so happy. He's the world's happiest puppy. Hi, Brian. Hi, Brian. Today's been I've been grumpy, y'all. I've had a bad day. I'm happy now, but it's been a rough day. It's been a rough week. I did go get this lipstick. These are my favorite lipsticks. You will never buy it.
Isn't too expensive?
Yeah. You used to would have bought it. But it's not but it's not a long stay lipstick. It's called the Attic Shine. So it comes on super glossy and shiny and then it fades. I love it. It's so cool. So I don't know.
It smells like berries.
It does. I never noticed that before. It does smell like berries. Huh. I have 2 of those in the exact same color because it's my favorite lipstick.
Mm-hmm.
I have one in my purse at all times, and I have one here. I wear it the most because I like it by the hour of talking. Hey, Ronnie. It fades away, and it's fine, but you wear a long stay lipstick, so it's not the same thing. Anyhow, we are here, and Jennifer has a bunch of clothes to go through because I've talked her up, telling her that Winnie got her all the pants in the world. She doesn't need to buy pants. I have been tearing my house apart from last night, almost since I got off the line for 2 hours solid, looking for my Celine bag, which I cannot find. It's somewhere. I'm missing 2 of them. I put them somewhere safe, and they're probably somewhere together. But I have to go through everything, I need to get a different system. The shelving units I purchased, which were awesome, cannot support the weight of my handbags.
Oh no.
Yeah, this one does. These ones do. The ones you see in this room, the ones in that room, those are all Temu, and they're meant to fold and accordion out, and they said they can fit.
I have origami shelves that are made of steel, and they're phenomenal.
Yeah.
But they're not Temu.
Yeah, these are Temu. So I think I got screwed by them because it said, it'll fit 1,500 weight of lateral weight, right?
Lies.
With wheels, caster wheels, right? So the problem is the welding sucked on most of the wheels, so they snapped off. They refunded me for those ones that broke, but the one that just broke today, the support for when they butterfly out, that support is coming off. Maybe if I use liquid nails or something, it can go back. You just can't accordion it. I don't know. So anyhow, hi. This is Mr. You can see Mr. Pugsley. He wants Jennifer's attention. He always wants her attention. When he go visit Auntie Jen, he doesn't stop moving. He wants her attention at all times. He's worse than a 2-year-old. Look at this happiness. Isn't this just pure joy?
He is happy.
Pure joy. So what's everybody else doing on this extremely hot Saturday? I don't know where you guys are living, but right now it is in the 90s. It is hot here.
At 6:30 this morning when I walked out of my house, it was 81 degrees.
Yeah.
Too hot.
Mm-hmm. And next week I get to work in the field in the sun. I think that's also why nobody wanted to go. I didn't. Never mind. Moving on. Not talking work. So let's go through this box of stuff. I love these pants so much. So
They don't fit you?
they're your size.
Oh, I don't wear a 16.
You might in that. You don't know.
I don't know.
It's freezing here from the between 80s and 50s, says Ronnie.
I'm
59.
so
Oh, we are so jealous, Brian, right now. Those are so pretty.
So soft.
I know, right? Touch them. I'm like, those are those the Hilfiger ones?
Yes.
I know. I was like, oh, I love those. So those came from Miss. Those were the smallest ones. I would put it right here on this platform because that's gonna avalanche. I love this.
So you.
Yeah, but it's not my size. But I thought you would look.
I love yellow.
Yellow is like the color of the season.
Yeah, this yellow I can wear.
Yeah.
This is so pretty. I have a really cute yellow hat that matches that perfectly. Because, my whole wardrobe has to match.
And I thought this was so you. So
this is
sparkly.
cute.
Look how cute this is. Hey, Luxational. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
I figured with all it looks good with your pants too, with all the party things. It might be a little too low cut though. You don't have to try it on.
Until I try it on.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
I told you the rest of that box of jeans. Yeah. I know. Look at that label. Isn't that beautiful?
These are so pretty.
Look at that. That's like one of the most beautiful labels on a jean I've ever seen.
I'm so cheap. I would never buy them. I'm so happy. Thank you so
Winnie,
much.
thank you. Winnie's here.
Hi, Winnie.
Oh, Winnie, since you're hanging out and you're a moderator, make a couple more mods for me, please. I can't do it unless I'm in the studio, and it's just been ridiculous.
Try celebrate pink. I've never worn this brand before. They're adorable.
Yeah, I knew you would love these.
These are so cute.
I knew she was gonna love these. Hey, Jeanette, and Winnie says she loves us both. I know, right? I have no idea what that brand is. I don't clue. I have no clue.
It. I didn't know they made my size. So.
I don't even know the brand. So I was trying. There's a thing in there that I wasn't able to pronounce, and Craig just about died. Wait till you get there.
These are gorgeous.
Yeah, I love this color. They're ladies' pants.
No, he likes corduroy, so he'll look.
Oh, I love corduroy. Yeah.
And it's my school colors.
I didn't know that was navy and red.
Navy red.
Okay, yeah. Oh, really? I thought it was white and red. Well, I knew it was white and red. I didn't know it was navy, white, and red.
No, navy red, and then white's the accent.
These are the ones I couldn't, Jenny. I couldn't pronounce it. It was so ridiculous. I was like, moss. Is it moss? Moss? What moss? What are these? And then I finally said mosquito, and then Craig was like, "Girl, if you didn't know mosquito makes clothes," and I knew they made perfume, and I knew they made handbags. I didn't know mosquito made clothes.
There's a million pants in here.
Yeah, she gave you all her pants. Amazing. I told you, you never have to buy more pants. These are the ones I think will fit the best because I love Lee pants.
I like Lee pants.
Yeah. And it's the easy fit. So they're kind of the workhorse pants. Can do all of the hard lifting. No.
It doesn't matter. I have to try them on.
Wiggle your butt into them.
They're so pretty. And Winnie likes the same kind of denim I like, the darker wash. So guys, I feel like death today. I'm not my happy self.
She's not her bubbly self.
So pretty.
Yeah. 7. Yeah.
I've never had these either because I never looked for the money for them.
Yeah, there's stuff in here I've never seen either. I mean, like I've never.
Ooh, these are gorgeous. Yeah, look at me right now.
Yeah, look at the label
pretty
on this one, Levi Strauss jeans.
Yeah.
And okay, so I do know this about Levi. The Levi Strauss, the up line has the red tag, and the down lines have a blue tag.
And they're boot cut, and I have boots. This is great. These are beautiful.
Which I didn't know that was a thing. I learned that. Because there's a bunch of it is thrifting video.
Winnie, do you live in jeans? Because there's a lot of jeans. Jackie has a lot of jeans too. So, or you did.
I did. I have
any more.
Well, all my field pants have to be non-denim because I dye it's too hot. Especially if I'm going to the coast or it's humid. I can't. Or if I'm going to Florida. So I have. I know, right? I have a shopping problem. I thought y'all knew. See, that's what Winnie said.
What?
I have a shopping problem. I thought y'all knew.
Well, so do I.
We all do. My hoard is taking revenge on my life, Jen. I mean, Winnie. I cannot find 2 bags in my collection and it's driving me nuts. I've literally gone through everything frantically. Now I need to go through everything in a fine-tooth comb. Yes.
I actually need.
I wanted to tell her so badly this is in that box because she needs to wear this for her for when she does spirit dates. She wears like red spirit shirts or spirit jerseys for
I needed
work.
white pants.
Yeah.
I had the winter white you gave me, and I've been wearing those.
Isn't that okay? And
I love all
last
of these.
isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, this is totally you.
It's
so pretty.
Is it my size? Gonna fit me? It's gonna fit
It's
me.
a 2.
I don't think it's gonna fit me, Jen. Well, I can try it.
You can try it.
I'll try it.
That's definitely more you. I mean, I would wear it, but I can.
Oh, I love these pants.
These are so
I know.
adorable.
When I saw these pants, I was like, these are so Jenny pants.
I love them. Those are so cute.
And they have the right cuffs that you like, the little cinchy cuff and the patterns. Like, yeah, so
I wear a lot of black and white.
yeah.
And I wear lots of red because of school. These are amazing. You're right. I don't have to buy jeans forever.
Because Jennifer was thrifting in Houston and said, Jackie, do I not really need jeans? Because I truly, I'm in Houston. There's all these jeans. Like Jenny,
wear only the ones that Winnie gave me because that's all that fits me.
Yeah, well, Winnie has the same clothing problem. She can't fit much either, but she lost so much weight. But she's not buying a ton until she's done slimming.
Journey weight loss.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me tell you why I feel like crap. So yesterday we had a really amazing. Okay, so let me start with what irritated me first. My therapist, whom I love dearly and who loves me, she's fantastic. But I had canceled an appointment weeks in advance. Say, hey, I'm going to Houston. I have an event that night. I actually had to go to a dance show, and I canceled the dance show and just drove to Houston early because I didn't want to be out so late. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to cancel all those things.
I wondered how you ended up leaving so soon.
I left school and went right there. I didn't want to do the rest of it. And so she rescheduled me for this Friday, but I didn't approve that. I didn't even know. So I didn't know it was supposed to be a therapy a Friday. I'm like, I would never have scheduled that because I have an event right now. So I sent her the pictures of my event. And she's like, oh. So I had to pay a no-show, but I don't really care. I'm like, look, it's not my fault. I mean, I know you have to make a living too. Like, I get it. So I was a little annoyed by that fact. So the event I was at was my dance coach's retirement party, which wasn't a retirement party. It was an alumni party of 37 years of her career, and her dance girls showed up.
Oh,
let me just tell you, it was over 200 people.
Wow.
It was a lot. And I don't know what the principal said because he tried to fight us against doing it. He wouldn't let us do it on a Saturday, which we would have preferred. And we should have. Anyways,
what did he say when he saw the event with 200 people?
He didn't say anything, not to me at least. But I'm pretty sure he was like, oh. I'm like, yeah, I was right. So but I was really grumpy because I don't want her to retire. I don't want her to leave me. She's imploded my entire life.
Retiring too, and I'm not happy about it.
It's just imploded my whole life.
Mine too.
After I left the event, which I was sad and salty about, I mean, I'm happy for her. She's my bestie. I'm going to see her all the time. That's not the point. I see her every day and we work together. And when you're told by your boss that you don't get a dance class next year and you have 1/3 the responsibility, but don't worry, you're still going to get paid what you get paid. And I'm just like, that doesn't make me feel better. I don't like this. And then you realize, oh, wait a minute. That means I was doing the Pep Squad coach's job this entire time and wasn't paid for it. I was like, oh, I wasn't just the assistant because I didn't know the difference. Because I had never been a coach. I didn't know. And I was just like, oh, okay, I see how that goes. So that made me a little bit more not so happy about it. I haven't met the new director. We'll see. We'll see. But I left and went to my favorite food truck because I called my husband and I said, I really want fried chicken. And Jackie was already said, no, don't do that. And
I said, don't do it.
It's too late. Don't do that. And then my husband goes, well, why don't you go to your food truck that you like so much? I'm like, sure, I'll do that. So I did. And well, they didn't have the soup that I normally get because he had sold out. So I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll have bonsao, which is basically like a pancake egg mixture thing with stir-fried bean sprouts, shrimp, and pork inside. You wrap it up in a lettuce and you eat it with fish sauce. It's spicy. It's delicious. But my tummy doesn't think so today. And I had to work this morning at school. Let's just say things happened. It's just been a very gnarly day, and I feel like death. And the only reason I'm up here is because I did not want to wait another week and have Jackie yell at me.
I wasn't going to yell at you.
Yeah, but you've been sad about it.
Well, no, because I knew that you would really like those pants.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I also know the end of school year sucks. So it's not like you have all this free time.
Well, I'm not teaching summer school for the first time in 7 years. I don't know how I feel about that.
It's
Yeah.
called you're going to have a great time at the beach with your kids. That's what I would do at that time.
Well, how's everybody else doing? Since I feel like I just like blah. I feel blah.
Blah. So yeah, I've been going through my collection of bags, and it is, guys, I did trade away 2 bags today. They're 2 treasures. They are. They're bags I'll never be able to find again. Not for the price I got them at, not in the condition I got them in. But I am drowning in my collection when it comes to, I can't keep adding. I do have to remove some.
Wait. You're trading 2 bags to get 2 bags.
Yes.
So it's a wash.
Well, it is. That's why. What
Okay.
makes it right. Now, if it was 2 bags, James has this 1 in, 1 out policy. If he could make it 1 in, 3 out, he'd do it.
That's what Andy wants with slipping.
So the fact that 2 are going out and 2 are coming in. Now, granted, the 2 coming in are larger than the ones going out, and they take up more space. That's not the point. The point is 2 are leaving and 2 are coming. So it's not me adding. It's balancing out the karma balance in life. Right. Yeah, James doesn't agree either. He'd rather. And I have gifted away a few bags. Bill has a 1 in, 3 out shoe policy. I don't adhere to it. Oh, Winnie B, have you seen the Golden Goose handbags? Because I did. I'm like,
wait, what do the Golden Goose handbags look like? Show them.
They're fantastic. It's like a bowler bag. Hi, Donna.
So I had an interview this week. I wasn't planning on interviewing. I only applied to one other school because my bestie said, "Hey, look at this job option." And they never come up. And I got selected to interview, which was great, but I kind of blew the interview, like 100% blew it. Because they asked me some questions and I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. They asked me to do dance. And I'm like, I'm trying to get out of dance. I don't want to do more dance. I'm done. I don't want to run my whole program. I don't. And I was freaking out because I'm thinking of my very large school of 2,700 people versus their very tiny school of 500. In 500, they probably only have 20 total dancers. And I should have said yes. So I didn't. I said no. So I'm not going to get the job.
It looks a whole lot like Miu Miu.
It's pretty.
Yeah,
I like the color.
And we have.
It doesn't look like Golden Goose to me at all.
No, it's called the Vita bag in burgundy sheepskin leather with gold details, but it is $1,030. Isn't that pretty?
Too much money.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Yes, they're all square, mini Miu Miu bags. Yeah, aren't they? But they look just like that. I mean, I saw it as an advertisement. I'm like, Golden Goose, because I thought I was looking at a Miu Miu bag. Like, nope, not Miu Miu. I'm like, what's the heck?
Golden Goose don't really have a star on everything.
Yeah, they have shoes. Like, this is a different one. More their vibe.
That looks more like that.
More like a Golden Goose bag. By the way, guys, you have to have all seen by now, and if you haven't, you must go watch after the live. Totes jeans and Ed Braun's bags. Oh my God. That Totes jean hack in a 40 is phenomenal. And you know what? They don't make that bag. Hermes does not make that in a 40. He had it custom made in a 50, in a 40. It normally comes in a 50. So the lady who made it has scaled down her pattern to make it work for a 40. And I think it's perfect. Jenny doesn't agree. She's like, this bag you said wow on? I'm like, I said, you're wrong. It's amazing. And Ed Braun's bag is just, I fell in love with a pair of Nashville, but for around the same price, I got an LV sneaker. Well, I think
you like the LV sneakers, how they fit.
She has the bag, the LV Sneakerinas, and she says they're
called Sneakerinas.
Yeah, they're like the ballet,
that's
the ballet athletic shoe.
Show me. I know nothing. So I've been spending my world working on grants because I got my super excited by this, by the way. I did a dance closet for girls who struggle with dance shoes and body tights because body tights are about $25 a set, but girls tend to go through them a lot because they're dancing in them. And the dance sorry, got sidetracked. Oh, those are adorable. I like those.
Don't love them too much. They're
I don't
half
like
a
the
dollar.
price, but they're cute.
But give it 2 weeks. Madden will have a version of them,
Oh yeah, somebody will have knockoff.
and Steve Madden will have Steve Madden on them instead of Louis Vuitton. Those are suede. Those need some spray down. Look at these ones; they're sparkly. I'm not sure how I feel about these sneakerinas. Like, let me show you guys this one. Uh,
I know, Likey. It looks too much like Betsy Johnson, just a toned down version.
that's an insult.
Isn't that cute? Well, someone will like it, just not me.
Well, somebody who would have liked Betsy Johnson but don't want to buy Betsy Johnson because it's too below them.
I can see ladies wearing
Vivea has sneakerinas. Yes, I want a pair. Right now,
brand you like?
yes, the ones I have 20 pair of shoes in.
I wish they fit me better. They hurt my heels. Anyways, I was saying something about dance. Oh, so my donor shoes funded for the ballerina slipper, jazz shoes, and the body tights, and so we have a scholarship fund for that for the girls. I haven't figured out how to do it or how to find out who is in need to get them because the jazz slippers are the things that our freshmen, they're not part of the package when you do our dance program. So it's something you have to buy outside of what they know about. So we're always waiting for them to have them before we can do competitions or shows with them because not everybody has them. So that's why I did it because I have kids who always need it, but I've got to figure out how to do a scholarship or how to write it. I haven't figured out how to write it. It'll come to me, just not now. And then my genetic blocks manipulative got fully funded, which was funny because when it was on teacher appreciation week for double points, where I needed $152 left, it didn't get funded, but someone came in after the fact, after teacher appreciation week, and funded it for 300 on the last 300 that needed, because it's for 3 teachers, so it was like a $900 project. But I'm excited about that. So it's coming in and we're going to work on that this summer, and I can finish and finalize all the stuff. So we'll be ready to go next year. So I'm pretty excited, but I'm also down the rabbit hole of grant writing. So I've been super busy is what I'm telling y'all. So I'm working with the district grant writer.
Yeah, but her students want the students are like, okay, are we done yet? Can we go? We're done with school, right?
Yeah.
Like, nope. Why was Jennifer working on a Saturday?
Well, anyways, I had a job interview this week and I didn't have navy blue shoes that were work appropriate. And I don't have shoes. What are you talking about? I own lots of shoes. I just don't have work shoes. I have dance shoes. I have
Athletic
going out
shoes.
shoes. I have Birkenstocks, but I do not have dress shoes for a suit. And I literally only own 2 suits now. I own a navy blue Anne Klein suit, and then I own
Jenny, I don't own one suit. I don't even own one coat. I'm impressed you own a suit, let alone 2 suits.
I have a lot of sports jackets.
I don't have a single sports jacket.
Would you like some?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to live a life where I need to wear one.
Okay.
I live a life where I can wear a Fiesta shirt.
Well, anyways, I had to go buy shoes to wear the suit, which I thought was hilarious because I own a lot. And I did not change my purse out because I forgot and didn't have the time. And my purse was definitely not appropriate, just saying.
What picture do you take?
The one I was wearing today.
What are you wearing today?
The Portland crossbody.
Nobody's gonna pay attention to that.
Well, I put it in my red
yeah
Dooney bag because I use the what's it called, the Dooney?
The Ren tote.
Ren tote. It's my favorite bag of all time. I would take 10 of them because it fits my laptop, it fits my life, and it fits my shoulder, and it stays where I put it, and I love it.
Oh, want to show them the bag I'm giving you now? Jennifer walked into my bag room, and I've had this bag for 3 years, guys. And it's been out, but my bags are a little overwhelming, y'all, to people who don't normally see them, and there's a lot, so they kind of hide in plain sight. So she'd never seen this bag, and she looked, and it's the look in the eye. It's not just, is that a pretty bag? It's the look in her eyes. It's like, oh. and sparkle stars. And that's the look. That's the look. You can leave the stuff in there, Jen. It's no biggie.
Do you realize you have 3 bags in here?
Yes. It helps the bags keep its shape, but this is also why I can't find 2 of my bags, because I'm always putting bags in bags. I swore the last time I did this I was never going to put bags in bags again, and of course I have.
I think all of these bags have bags and bags.
Shush. I have a serious...
Your snakeskin Michael Kors is seriously pretty. Did you trade that away?
That's going to Maria. Yes, Luxational's getting that one. You have one of my Michael Kors bags at your house, or at least...
You gave me a purple one.
No, I know I gave you a purple one. The one I gave you to give Joni, I gave you 3 bags. She kept 2.
Oh, she still has it.
Okay, well, that's fine.
I mean, it's in her car.
So this is a Star Wars bag. I actually have another Star Wars bag up there
This one's
behind.
better.
Do you see the other one?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Yeah, I like that one because I love the zip, but Jennifer's a teacher. She likes...
I like the tote bag.
And this is one of the this is one of the very first ones. I know. It's awesome. Your husband's gonna love it. Your kids are gonna like it.
Yeah.
You need to have a fun, cool bag. You're like a cool
Love
mom.
it.
You're a cool mom. You know? And your kids are they have lightsaber wars in their house. They have
We have so many.
every single time Andy would walk next to a lightsaber display, he bought them. The kids had them when they were like, I don't know, Violet was 5, swinging a glow plastic thingy. It's like, this is, as a person, as Auntie Jackie, I would cringe, but this is why I don't have kids, because I would not be the fun mom. Jen's the fun mom that let the kids have a lightsaber wars in their house.
Well, we do kick them out to the yard now.
Well, now because they're older.
We started in the house, and then like outside.
Well, that's because you have a son. It was never that bad with just Violet and Andy. But then you have a kiddo that's a boy, and it is like game on.
Jackie, what are you making? Because it's very pretty.
It is a mini Kelly. I am stitching a mini Kelly.
That's cute.
Bag charm. Yeah. I want to buy the big version of this so I can make the 30. I think it's the large Kelly in the same blue. I'm just waiting till payday to buy it.
How much is it?
$130.
That's fantastic. And you like to make things.
Yes, I love making things. It's fun. When I'm in my most stressed, I make things. So no, you can't have this.
Oh.
But I made this.
Oh, that's cute. No, I don't want it.
Okay.
It's super cute though. I was going to tell everybody. So on top of my grant writing, which I'm working with a district person, and I'm on my second draft. And the very first one is a $50,000 grant, but I'm at the $20,000 first phase because I have 3 phases. So I was like, hey, let me send you this draft to see, like, do I need to do more? Do I need to, am I hitting the ballpark? Like, help me out. Apparently, I was supposed to ask permission before I wrote it. And then I was like, oh, well, no one told me that. I just found it on the webpage of our district that it's approved. Well, then he tells me that, oh, by the way, the foundation that you're trying to get, what happened?
It's fine. They can see you.
Oh,
I want to show them something. So keep talking.
So anyways, the foundation that I'm going through doesn't take our type of public school credentials. So he submitted and say, hey, do we still count? And I'm like, dude, why is it on the district webpage for approval?
Because they didn't update it. And Ronnie, what I'm doing is I'm going to Babylon Leather, and we're going to do a little shop with me so you guys can see what we keep talking about. Because Winnie and Dawnless Couture both did sponsorships with this company. They didn't want me. That's okay.
Well, they might not see you making their things.
No, I contacted them to say, hey, will you sponsor me? And they said no. So
sad face.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We're not salty about it. I'm still going to buy their stuff. Somebody has to be a client. Not everybody can be a sponsor. So let me show you the go to start share screen. And
you know I was in the middle of the story, right?
You can keep talking.
I don't remember where I stopped.
You said grant writing.
Come back. We'll come.
So this is, Ronnie was talking about she wants to make a Lindy, and I know you don't know what that means.
I have no idea what that means.
So I want to show you what this is the Babylon Leather website, right? DIY leather kits. And these are the kits I want to get. No, this is a bag I actually don't know what this one's based on. It's a really cool bag, though. So this is, of course, a Birkin, a Constance, a Kelly. This one, I have no clue what this is. This one is, I have no clue. I think I've seen what this is based off of, but I don't remember.
Those are
Kelly, just a regular chest bag. I like this one. This is actually, I think this is based off of a Michael Kors bag.
looks like
was. Which
I like that first one though. It's soft looking.
This one? Yeah. So I love this color so much.
Marine, marine. That first bag looks like something you would have used to have loved.
Yes, this is based on a Coach design that they still make. A normal camera bag, which is awesome. This is so pretty. This large. I want this. I think that one's based.
Someone can make a wallet.
It fell.
I asked your husband to get me a Diet Coke.
I did too.
You did too? We both did?
Yeah.
But I was being super needy.
Yeah, I just wanted a cup of ice with the Diet Coke.
I have a 30 liters.
I don't have a.
You don't have a cup.
I mean, here, just put ice in this. There's coffee in it, but don't ignore the coffee. Do not wash it. Just put ice in there. It's fine.
Rinse it out.
He's so dang, Jackie. I bought another pair of GG. Don't tell. Oh no, Golden Goose. Oh no. Dawn, I think she was about to leave. Oh, Dawn's still there. So we're looking at the Babylon leather because I love this
What's AB?
What's AB? What do you mean AB?
When he wrote AB.
Oh, Apple Blonde. This is Apple Blonde. She's saying hi to Apple Blonde. I'm trying to look for the Mini Lindy. They've added a few things in here since last I looked. So this is the size of the Kelly bag I want. I want the large Kelly in blue. And then here we go. This is the Lindy.
This one's pretty.
That's the Lindy.
It reminds me
This is
of
the
boy
one.
bag.
So these pictures always look weird. Oh,
And of course you want it in peacock blue because it's blue.
haze blue, which is pretty. Ronnie, which color were you looking at? So there's haze blue. There is, what color is this in? Khaki.
I really like it.
Caramel.
Are you gonna actually make it by hand?
Yeah, I have a replica of this if you want to use it. It's from Jolie gave it to me.
Out.
Yeah. Let me
because I don't know if I like it, but I'd like to try it.
A full and shiny chop.
And it's your China chop.
Shush! That's why my China is actually leather. Let me get out of the screen share thing. Stop sharing screen. So this I got from Jolie. This was expensive, guys. It's still it is what it is. It's not original. It's inspired if imitation is the highest form of flattery. Okay? You can borrow it. And when you're done with it, I may never see it again. The reason
It's the color.
Well, yeah, of course it's the color. This is based on the Hermes color anemone.
I love it.
And the reason why every time I see this, I see a cat face.
Oh, now I'll never not see.
You can't unsee that now, right?
Yep.
That took a downturn. We got her a morphine shot yesterday and today. Oh, your poor puppers. Her puppers have this dysplasia.
Oh,
gotta go. Just watch the blonde pop and say hi. Hi, Saya. Jen loves TGIS. I don't know what TGIS is. I'm trying to TGIS. Twin sister? No. Anyway, this is the strap. So they loop this way, yeah. So this is gifted to me from Jolie because here's the thing about buying things that are the highest form of flattery is that you can own them in America where it's legal to own them. It is illegal to trade in them. In other words, trade as in commerce, right? So as long as I don't buy it, or I can buy it, as long as I don't sell it, it's completely legal to own. So you can gift them, and then a lot of people donate them. Honestly, what you should do is slash them and toss them. You can buy them. It's not illegal to own them. In some countries like France, it is illegal to own them. In America, it isn't. they put the crime on the counterfeiter, not on the person selling it. And that's why almost all these people are international commerce, because they're international. They're not under U.S. jurisdiction, So yeah, you can't sell it. You can just buy them, and it's fine. It's completely legal. That's why you see so many people buying them. Like when you tell a story, should be your bag. Yeah, it is Jennifer's bag now. You saw her face, right? This is why Jennifer comes at a good time, when I'm at the most like, my collection is falling in on me, and that's when I do the.
But I also buy you stuff.
Oh, true. And then it's not like it's going anywhere. It's just going to her house, and then eventually.
I think I have total of 20 bags at most. Total.
And most of them I gave.
Yes.
I know someone who was raided by the feds for selling. Yeah. If you sell them, selling them is not the thing to do. You cannot. That's the crime part, right? Because you're importing them. Yeah. So Winnie told a story about. I lost my train of thought. It was about the bags. It was about the counterfeit bags. Oh, she was showing. She was at the hospital, guys, in the hospital, and I think Bill said something about. Oh, and Winnie has. Louis Vuitton bags or something, because it's just thing. It's just a thing, guys. If you're a bag person, and the lady, and nurse, whomever said, "Oh, I buy fake bags too."
Oh no!
I'm telling you, it is more socially acceptable to walk around with a fake than it is to walk around with the real thing. You can walk around with the fake, and here's the thing: the fakes are made better now. They're made better than the real thing. They're made better. I'm like, dude, if because they're so worried about being perfect condition, perfect whatever, perfect stitching. Louis Vuitton doesn't give a crap. If you watched what's her name? I didn't watch it, but Super Dacob did, and talked about it, about the. What is her name? Her name's Cindy, and a hot mess, okay? Her face, when I told her 3 times mine are real. Yes, like, because they're 3,000 or more per bag on average, and people know that. She's a nurse,
So
like,
when did Hermes blow up?
Okay, Hermes has always been a thing, but the thing is, Hermes retained value when everything else has gone down in value.
Yeah, but when did it blow up to be like a really fashionable thing?
2 years,
Okay,
probably,
because back
on social media.
Okay, thank you.
Social media did it. Thank you, sir. That is my favorite cup ever, by the way. I have 3 or 4. It's a soft touch.
Oh, and
it has the rubber bottom, so
I do like rubber bottom.
So it doesn't slide on anything. I like the soft grip, because when sometimes these slip out of my hands, the social media hyped it up. Yeah, Cindy was her name, and it was a heated mess. She bought glasses. It took them, I don't know, 4 months to give her these $1,000 glasses from the Murakami collection, and the pattern was blown out. Like, the pattern was
ugly.
It wasn't crisp. Oh. It looked like a copy of a. When you do a photocopy of a photocopy of a photocopy, about 1,000 photocopies later, that's what it looked pixelated. Not intentional.
No,
it looked bad. And she used to work. Thank you, James.
I thought we said thank you.
I think we did, but he went away. Okay. He's like, okay, they have drinks. I have the dogs. They'll leave me alone now. Yeah, so they're talking about so she used to work for Louis Vuitton. Here's the thing: designer sunglasses are never worth the money you pay for them. It's not about value or worth. It's about, do you want the damn glasses? And if you want them, then they're worth it to you. I say that's the one thing I'd go buy a knockoff on, because people steal them and you lose them. Who has ever worn sunglasses ever in their entire life and didn't lose a pair or 5? Unless you're like us and have to wear prescription sunglasses, and then you treasure those things and you hoard them, and it's not a casual anything. Hey, Lynn, just had Japanese curry noodles from Amazon. Life is so. Oh my gosh, was it good?
What brand was it?
Send me the link, Lynn. Stargalight, by the way, is my friend, and we have a Jen here, and yeah, we're still. Oh, and Lynn, we have a date for James's mother's court date, so that James can become the executor, so things can get rolling. It's like the end of next month, but that's I mean, she died January 2nd. It's going to be June 20th something or something for this hearing.
It was the 24th.
Or yeah, that date, whatever. I don't remember. It's a Tuesday. It's on a Tuesday. So Jen has to come up to testify that she knew Karen and that Karen didn't have any other heirs other than her two sons. It's a lot easier with women to verify whether they had more than one kid, Most people, yeah. Men, it's a little harder. So Monica, hello, Monica.
Are you taking it off that day?
Lynn, his mother didn't have a will. It's been a nightmare. Like, nightmare. You can't drop a link in the chats because YouTube is weird. Just send it to me on my phone. Monica, you guys would be proud of me. I almost bought another Miu Miu Micro. Ended up just getting a $23 strap from one I have. Yay! Yeah, you know what? You have one, it's perfect. Yeah, no. Lynn, the deal with his mom, it's been nuts. This is the first month we haven't been able to pay the second car note. It's been rough. I'm saying rough.
Why haven't we sold that car?
Because James is hoping this state will pay for it because it was his mom's car, even though it's in our name.
Okay.
And plus, what the cost of everything, we're upside down in it, which we knew when we bought it because it's a handicap vehicle. It's on a 10-year note.
Mm-hmm.
A 10-year note. It's just a nightmare. It's just like, I can't even. And work has been a nightmare. I can't even tell you.
Let me finish my story because I keep forgetting to finish it. So anyways, the whole point. Grant writing. So the $50,000 grant that I'm writing, which is okay because it was literally, even if I can't write this one, I was writing it to write another one next year on the same merchandise. I was thinking if I could get it ahead of time because the one I'm writing I can't post until next March. So if I got this one, that would have a different one for next March. So I'm just trying to hedge my bets and get stuff. So I was going through my prep closet. This is how this all came about. I mean, I've been looking for equipment for a while, but the magnitude of equipment that I need is ridiculous. And it's because I care about my kids. I just want them to have better equipment for science that's actually up to date and current, and that's not from the 1990s. Oh, Jennifer, why do you bring up the 1990s? Because I found voltmeters, 12 of them, from 1994 in my supply closet. 94. I'm like, The oldest thing up until this point that I found was 2004, but 94 took the cake. I was just like, seriously, why do we have this equipment? We can't even use it. It's a dinosaur upon dinosaurs. All of our probes that we have for veneer are the old Ethernet plug ports. We can't use them. We don't have the tech to use them because they're too old.
I know, right? It's like, what? Winnie says, so true. Buying the P9 has made me put things in perspective, most things, because you have the ultimate bag of all. It is one of Louis Vuitton's greatest creations. Pharrell designed it. It is an all-leather
inside. Like Pharrell?
Well, yeah, because he did the song Happy, and who doesn't love Minions?
Mm-hmm.
But he made this bag, and it's leather. It's a leather monogram. Normally, all bags from Louis that have been monogrammed like that have been canvas.
Is that like Mom's bag? The lambskin? No?
Mom's bag that's Louis is empreinte, not lambskin, and it's stamped LV greatness, right? So which mom's bag are we talking about?
Black on black?
Yeah, that's empreinte. That's a whole different leather. It has a monogram, but it's embossed into
What's this one?
This is. Let's go look at the Louis Vuitton website because I am dying right now. It's like, what do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about? What do you mean? You cannot compare Mom's never full empreinte. Actually, it's on the go. It's on the go. It's a Louis Vuitton on the go. Louis Vuitton. Let's go do a little shop with me so we can
educate me.
This is exactly the bag she has.
It's purple.
Yes, this is the one that's on Fashion File. Let me see if I can close. Come on. I don't need it to be larger. I just need that. And yes, share screen, sharing the screen.
Bye, Lynn.
Oh, bye, Lynn. This is Winnie B. LV's Amethyst P9.
Oh my God, how much is that?
You're gonna die. Everybody who owns this says do not touch it, because if you touch it, you want to buy it. But almost all monograms from Louis Vuitton do not have the white and floor unless it's canvas. This is the first time it's in leather.
It's so pretty.
It
It's
even
really
has its
big.
own pillow. Well, this is probably the 30. And this is the
Why
plaque
does
on
it
the
have
inside. Oh, this is the
seats?
40. This is the biggest one. This is the 40 and 50. This is travel size. This is a Craig size bag. I just picked the picture.
It's so pretty.
And you see all the piping.
But why doesn't it have feet?
Because the Speedies don't have feet. They don't come that way. And this is actually for a 40 to be $1,300. That's $13,000. It's actually a good price. That's $12,500 for a 40. That's actually a really good price. These start at 10 grand for the small one. Oh, Jen's face.
I could get so many microscopes for that.
Donna says, Dawn, we need a video. What do we need a video from Dawn? What did I miss? I just thumbed up the live. Thank you, Jeanette. Hi, Morella says, Donna, I sent you a pic. It's got she's gonna say, wow. So this is Winnie's. This is Winnie's.
Oh my God,
and
it's so pretty. Winnie looks so cute.
she sold a whole lot of bags to get this.
You had to.
And these are the shoes she bought.
Okay, do you have tiny feet? Because those look tiny.
No, that's just the
Okay.
picture. It's just the perspective. But I think she's a size 8.5 shoe. Don't ask me how I know this. I have elephant feet.
I will. What was it called? Bag piece, purse piece. That's that.
It doesn't exist.
It is for me.
No,
I only own 20 bags.
Until you see that in teal.
There's teal.
There's teal and pink. Your favorite pink ever comes in this. See, there's teal. Let me go back to. It might not be on the website. Is it on the website? Let's look on the website. Oh, thank you, Jen. But Japanese sellers have red, yellow, and some greens for under list on eBay. No way. It's still 10 grand though. If I look at bags and if I just look under P9, will it come up? Are these the men's collection, Winnie?
Why
the
would
P9s? Because it's designed by
it's just pretzel.
I know, but it still scared me, okay? Bags and wallets. I was offered the pink. I'm like, no, I don't have $11,000. Let's see under women's bags. Let's see if we can see the Speedy, New In. I don't like the New In. Capucines. No, I just want to show Jenny a Speedy, guys. Why are you making it so hard? Speedy P9. Yes, it is in the men's collection. So it comes.
Hello is mom.
I know, but don't show mom.
No.
Mom would never spend that. There's acid green.
Oh my God.
There's orange. Okay, let me share the screen again.
I want the acid green.
Let me go back
to my husband's favorite color. Well, other than the purple. I'd have to get purple first.
Let's go back to
Okay, so I've never actually wanted an LV until right now. That's the honest truth.
It's the cost of a car.
I know. It's a cost
Look
of microscopes.
Color. I want this one. And Jerusha has this one. Oh, man, I want it. So look at these beautiful P9s. This is the one that Craig wants.
That's so pretty.
But I think he's over it now. I don't think he's buying one.
Why?
He got over it.
It's a bubblegum pink.
Let's see. So this is the pink.
No likey. It's the purple for me.
The purple, the amethyst. Yeah. For me, it's the blue. But there's also
that yellow, green.
Let's see. Does it have locate a store, contact a client advisor? I just want to see the colors. Let's see if we just click on one. What happens? Check out the designer at their store, Style Encore. There's one in Houston, Austin, apparently, that she's been getting some good deals with. So I need to go find it. So these are the colors. Let's see. Teal. This is the one that Cassie Thorpe has. This one. I think a few YouTubers have this one. This pretty teal one.
I love teal, but I don't want to buy it.
That amethyst is all for you.
It's because I have a daughter named Violet.
Yeah.
I mean, hello.
Isn't that beautiful color? With that model, that yellow and pink, or yellow and orange, yellow and purple. I do know colors. It looks beautiful. absolutely beautiful. This is a beautiful, stunning. This is a stunning
Ad.
Good
Show
ad.
me the pink. Is it bubblegum pink? Because I can
Okay.
get whatever I want.
Oh, it's not
I think there's not
actually
listed.
listed. It's not in stock here. They had it released in different collections. So they're not always available. Hey, even if you
Oh,
want this
I
bag,
asked what an P9 was. I was the one who inspired this education moment because I didn't know what it was.
she's like, "What's a P9?" And I'm like,
Aaron asks.
"Oh yeah, yeah." So I'm like, "So yeah, no, we're not buying any." Jennifer,
Onward.
here's the thing, Jennifer, even
How
giving
good is his
even
ears?
giving Jennifer a inspired version of that one, she still probably won't wear it because it still costs $300 to $400.
Nope. Nope.
I know. She's like, I'm not gonna I'm not carrying a for.
Working the title in school. What?
Do you want to know how much that tote actually cost to buy?
Nope.
Right? Okay.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh, anyways, I had a story about Hermes. The reason why, and I think I've said it before, is that when I was working in design, I had a client who was phenomenal. She was so much fun. But we went to a lunch because my friend, who ultimately why I ended the friendship with her, we were working together in design, and she poached my client, and so we ended up sharing the client because the client was very nice, and she didn't want to upset either one of us. And I was yeah, it was bad. So anyways, we went to lunch and she had a Hermes bag with her. This is back probably 2006 before they were popular. And we sat down and I looked at her. I'm like, would you put a chair for your purse? And my friend looked at me. She's like, what are you talking about? I was like, you obviously have no idea what she's carrying. I mean, I may not be a purse person, but I do know what that was.
Winnie, I love those shoes, and if I had the 150, I'd buy them. You
Oh,
know?
those are beautiful.
Yeah. And Erin, did you sell the Wesley bag? Because that Wesley was so beautiful, that tote. Erin she has a small collection, but a seriously intense one. You know, she's much better about it. She brings one in, she takes one out. Unlike me, who brings three in and takes one out, or it should be the other way around. Aaron tells everything. Jeanette says I have an MM Never Full at Candy Sweet Lover LV for 1,500, and it's a Damir Bean, and it was my first LV bag ever. Yes, this was my very first LV bag ever.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
I thought the yellow one was.
That's the first one I bought.
When did you buy this one? I swear the yellow one was your first one. I think I'm right. Because
You
I
might be
with you
right.
and James with you was your first purchase.
Well, that was
No, you bought one from the store, but it was a gift for somebody else.
yeah. That might have been the first one ever than the Phoenix. Okay, well, this is my second bag I ever purchased ever. I bought from the same vendor. But that was the first time I bought a bag where I had I cashed in my 401k to pay for his mom's house repair, replaced a roof, replaced siding. It was a big deal. And so I used $1,500 of it and bought that bag. And then this I bought for $500, and then I replaced all the Vachetta for $600 from LV. But after I did this, LV's prices went skyrocket, like ridiculous. They want a fortune. I mean, they literally have to take apart the bag to do
Remake
this,
it,
and
yeah.
almost no other bag people actually replace piping because it's so difficult. You really do have to tear apart the bag to rebuild it. But this is the one I've used the most out of all of my bags. No, I dropped the prices, Erin. Someone buy my Wesley. I set matching wristlet and all leather
Can you
Nolita.
show me what that looks like?
Yes, I can. Let me go to the website and show Jenny what we're talking about, because she's like, what the heck is a Wesley? Eventually, Jennifer will understand all my bag lingo, and it will be...
I've been starting to watch her lives on, listen to them like lurking, when I'm doing stuff.
This is the Coach Wesley. I'm just showing her. I'm not going to show the screen. It's just...
Oh, you like that?
Oh, I love this bag. I love this bag. It's in camo, it's leather and canvas, but it's $500. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah, we don't have one. I don't have $500. It's $495 brand new list price. Even though she dropped the price, it's still, it's still more than I have so it's like, moving on. You sold your matte black Rogue and bought a big booty Judy. Oh my gosh, she got the Empire 40 and honey. Judy redhead stepchild Empire 40 honey brown. Yes, I hope you love the honey brown. I still have a black matte tea rose Rogue though. Don't need to. Yeah. Says the girl who has three or
don't
four.
you love Rogue? Isn't that your favorite style?
It is one of my favorite styles, and I have
Well, isn't that your favorite Coach style?
the Burrow bag, which they don't make right now. They don't make it anymore. That's my favorite Coach bag ever made.
Mm-hmm.
The Rowan, which is the outlet bag, and then the Coach Rogue as the regular retail bag that they still make that I like the most is probably the Rogue 3039, which they don't make very often. It's very expensive. I have a hard time spending $800 on a bag, or 12, and that's what they start with. So all of mine are used. Actually, I had one that was right here. That blue one right there,
Mm-hmm.
that's the Rogue 30. Those ones start between $600 or so. But if you get them used, between $250, you can find them starting at $200 and up. Now, $200 is beaten up and probably missing something. Okay, there's probably some damage somewhere, but you're paying for condition when you buy a Rogue. Matches the shoes. Mine is $300. Matches your shoes. Wait, you're selling yours for $300? Still don't have $300. You know what? If I do get the money and it's still there, I'll see if I can buy it. But it won't be. If I can sell some stuff, I'll buy it. But we'll see if I can sell some stuff. The Rogue 39 is all my all-time favorite. Yes, the 39 is great, but here I have so many bags. Like, I am avalanching, and I'm not complaining. It's a blessing. But I like to buy the same bag over and over and over again in this different colors.
Okay, so my favorite purse is the Poppy by Portland Leather Goods, and I want it in every color. But I need to have the different strap. I forgot what they're called. Like a guitar strap that they make that matches, which is my favorite. But I love that style purse because it has the outside pocket, it has an unfinished interior, and I literally would have it in every color. And it's not expensive. I just don't go to the store and buy them because I'm not a .comer.
Well, Portland Leather Goods is the one place I prefer to go to the store to get the bag, because Portland Leather Goods, each bag, whether it's a first, second, third, whatever class it is, the grain on the bags are different for each and every one. And what's on the front, the side, the back, the bottom, it can be completely different. When I go into Portland Leather Goods, I sit there and I literally inspect them like pretty much with a dang microscope, because I want a certain look to be uniform. I'm almost at the point where you count stitches, because I am that girl when it comes to Portland Leather Goods. And I think they have the best small leather goods. I think they have the best little pouches. They have the best little journaling notebooks. They have the coolest
leather charts
right there and right there, both from my sister. And they just have cool, fun things. I do want that Sloan bag, which is their doctor bag. It's only $80.
I haven't even seen it.
I need to see it in person. I need to go to the store. I need to touch and feel, because it's all different. Especially their unicorn finishes. They're not as uniform as their other ones because it's even smaller batches. And I know this is a luxury problem because not everybody has Portland Leather Goods store. I think there's only 2, and one of them's in Austin.
Is there only 2?
That I know of. I think there's only 2 of them. I mean, let me Google it. Bronny says, I like PLG, but every bag I bought, I eventually sell. I don't know why.
Because they're just basic. They're literally basic. There's nothing fancy about them.
Let's see. Portland Leather Good stores. Let's see. How many stores are there? Fine. We just go to Portland Leather Goods. Come see us. Let's see. Locations. So there is the Portland store in Oregon. And then, no, I do not need the pop-up ad. Austin. Houston. That's it. There's Austin, Houston, and Portland. So if you're in Texas, and I think they're here also because they're made in Mexico. So yeah. So this is why it's a big deal to go to their store. Their store's awesome. It really is. So if you're in Texas and you find Austin or Houston, go to Portland Leather Goods. If not, you do what everybody else does and buy it online. I don't want to start the online thing with them because they do the points. And here's my problem. You give me a point reward system and I feel compelled to collect the points and then use the points. Then I buy things I don't really need to support my habit and I want the unicorn color and then it's another drop. And then what if I don't like this one and I don't like that one? Like I said, when I go into the Austin store, I touch all the bags. I'm looking at everything and I try them on my shoulder. All of it. Most of the straps on their bags are too short for me for my favorite length. So some of their hobos are fabulous and they have great bags. I just don't like. I like more finished detail. I like it if it had most of the time if they finished off the top of their bags with a finishing stitch, I would be all for it. But not having that stitch, it's just a clean cut, bugs me.
And that's why I like them.
Yeah. Hey, Ronnie. I can't get Portland leather bags that they don't ship to Canada because Canadian mail is insane. Ronnie says maybe that's why I had a large slouchy hobo, loved it, but they couldn't. But I bought the Coach Alter Ego and was like,
the Coach Ego is very pretty.
That's a cool bag. Mm-hmm. That's a cool bag.
It's heavier, thicker, nicer leather.
Oh, Ronnie, I have a Toscana bag up for grabs. I might have two of the exact same bag. I'll show you later. She has a bag we were going to trade for, but hers is like we have it. Okay, in the land of Dooney, the Toscana line is like the holy grail, and for me, and it's not one I like to. I don't have very many of them, and I covet them, right? Well, I happen to have, Ronnie, I happen to have that bag in the exact same color. I thought
I did a lot.
Yeah, I didn't think I had it in the same color. I need to verify because I was looking at it and I'm like, wait a minute. If I have this in two the same bag, this is not the first time, guys. This is not the first or the last or the third where I have the exact same bag in the exact same color. That's how
she rescues them. She can't help it.
I can't help it. I can't.
And if she likes them, like, oh, I like that. You have that. No, I don't.
Mm-hmm. And I'll buy it anyway, even if I just buy it to give to someone else because I love them that much. Yes. You may be losing our daily mail delivery. Jeanette, what are they going to do? What, do twice a week delivery? That would be interesting. That would definitely be interesting with, hey, I couldn't pay my bill because I didn't get it. You know, can you imagine if our mail post was going to every... Is it on sale?
No.
Yeah.
It's a person I opened up to.
Jackie, I've got Dooney Encore bag coming.
I want this one.
You got the Encore bag?
What does that look like? Actually opened up.
Oh my God, it is a beautiful canvas, Italian canvas and leather bag. They're normally around $600 to $800. They're so pretty. So pretty. Hey Jeanette, American Post is also losing money. It's just subsidized by the people. We are the people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this.
Yeah, the pinky or sweetie, the sweetie leather pinky bag. They have one
cute
in with a Disney motif on it that I want, and it's only $200. You say that, but you don't understand. Almost every Disney Dooney bag starts at like $290. So to get one that's at $199 in leather, I'm like, I need that bag. I need it with Mickey on it.
I need the purple and I need the pink.
Yeah, they have them at the outlet. The sweetie pinky.
It's amethyst. Why didn't you tell me there was an amethyst?
Well, I didn't know there was an amethyst bag because I don't look at that bag. Our own borders are going to be jam-packed with refusals from China. What do you mean refusals from China? I thought we were taking in their bags now. Or taking in the like here's the thing about the found this one cheap. It's on Ronnie. Okay, Ronnie, if for whatever reason that bag does not work out for you, let me know. I do not have that bag. I almost got one and it went away. That is one of them unicorn bags that in my life. So if it doesn't work out for you, no pressure. Just me.
Like, think of me first.
Yeah, think of me first. So people can't pay the tariffs. Oh, people can't pay the tariffs. Oh my gosh, that's going to be a problem. Can you imagine that? Well, not just people can't pay the tariffs. There's actually no mechanism to. There's no. The reason why the de minimis exemption existed is parcels valued under $800 they didn't have the administration capacity to collect the tariffs. We still don't. Even in this day and age of digital land, people say, hey, you ordered this thing. They would rather, for the sake of taxes, they would say, just send it back and I don't care.
This one?
Yes. Yes, that is a beautiful, beautiful bag. I got the Zip Dome for $180 Canadian. That's a great price, Jeanette. The receivers are refusing their parcels. Yes. We ordered China. When Jenny went to Denmark the last time.
I was gonna say that story.
Tell the story.
When I went to, I was thinking it was you're talking about it. I went to Royal Copenhagen, and I didn't want to buy it online because it was so much more expensive. But in country, it's cheaper. So in country, I picked a whole bunch of stuff, and I said, okay, can you guys ship this? And they're like, yes, we can ship it. I said, is it going to cost me extra? Is there additional taxes or anything like that? They're like, no, you just pay the cost that we have here and you'll be fine. So when it came to my doorstep, it was $250 additional to what I had paid. Should have just bought it online. But I bought it in Denmark. I don't know what Jackie's looking for. Now I'm going down the rabbit hole looking at Julian Berg's website. Because I want fuchsia pink soap.
I actually found all of my Barrow bags and put them in one place. They're actually yesterday's live when I showed you my box of Burrow bags. There's actually 4 others I didn't show you because they were in the other room. I've collected them all. They're all my Burrow bags, except for one. I have a black Burrow bag. I don't know where it is. I know, but it's just Chicago. I don't
It says
care.
New York.
Oh, that one's just New York, not Chicago.
Yeah, New York.
Yeah, the New York one's okay. There's a Chicago one. I know it's on sale. I want it eventually, but
not needed.
Not needed. Not needed. Not okay.
Did I see the Chicago one?
There's no needs. There's just wants. Yeah, people will give the DHL charges and are saying, nope, yeah. Well, here's the thing: you might not have $300 hanging around to pay
when it comes in.
The Coach Mirror card. The Coach Mirror card holder was $120. Yeah, they're expensive. And I don't know about the Secret Garden one. Yep, it's expensive. I grabbed a box because I need to mail this off to Craig, and I keep forgetting about it. So I'm gonna put it in the box, label the box, and then
What is that?
I just dropped things. That is a cigarette case from Louis Vuitton. When people used to smoke, it's to put a cigarette packet in, and Craig does smoke. So, and I've had it for years and years. I mean, years and years and years and years. It used to have I used to put lipstick in it, and then I just stopped using it because I had so many things hanging off my bag. I've always been a Coach bag charm person, so it's always been one of those things I just always put stuff in there. So that is what you do. Oh, look at my. I wanted to show this off, and I forgot I tethered everything together. So this is my cute. I got this stitch from Jorgelina. She was was it Jorgelina? No, it wasn't Jorgelina. It was Kim, because she was my Galentine, and then I added this stitch. Isn't that cute?
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, I made it.
So I said, did you bling her out?
I blinged it out. Yeah. So Craig and I are bag charm people, and when Craig shows a bag without a bag charm, I'm like, why
Sad
is
bag.
your bag naked?
Sad bag.
Sad bag. Why is it naked? Because I went Old Naturel today. I'm like, no, this is like your bag needs a charm. Oh, is Vita Kim lover? Yeah, it was from Vita Kim. Like this one. I almost bought this when I was at the park too. She lives in Cal, so I really want to go to Disneyland, not Disney World. But Jenny and I are going to Disney World next June, June, whatever that day. June, July. So no, I was hoping she'd miss it in the crowd.
No, I saw it.
Oh,
No, so-
you saw it? That is from Winnie. She gave it to me.
Oh, I thought you purchased it.
If I could buy it, I would
can't
I would
find
have
it
bought 2 or
either.
3. I can't buy it. I've asked Winnie for years where to buy it, and she was like, "They don't make it anymore. They only
I
make
on
the
Poshmark. I can't find it.
they only make the one aluminum can purse that's not as cool. It's that because that one has all the
I
bling.
like my cherry Coke purse, so I'm okay.
Yo, yours is awesome.
Mhm.
She
And
had
I
the cherry.
actually use mine. That one I couldn't use. I would be. I have a Coca-Cola dress. I haven't worn it yet though.
I didn't know. I didn't think you'd seen it.
No, I
You didn't
saw.
say anything.
I can't say I want everything. I like because if it's Coke, I'm gonna want it. Like there's like duh.
If I can buy 2, I will always buy 2.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny will buy me Coca-Cola stuff,
Even though I want it.
even though Jen wants it, especially if she'll find it in my size. And even though she can wear it because she wears oversized stuff, she'll say, Jackie, it's too big for me, but here, reluctantly.
I have stuff in my car for you. I'm just too tired to go get it.
Aw. Well, you can take a nap. Jen's spending the night.
I'm spending the night because I'm too tired to go home.
Yeah.
I'm like dead. I am so not myself.
Yeah, see what happened to the lipstick after an hour of wearing it? This is why I like it.
It's
So
a good color.
it's fun. It's nice. Kind of like a fancy lip gloss, really. I like the way it fades. It doesn't get sticky. It's not tacky.
Thank you, Winnie.
Yeah, Winnie also is the supplier to Meredith. So Meredith is a YouTuber in, I can't remember what part of Australia, but she's in Australia. And she also loves Diet. She's addicted to Diet Coke. Like we are addicted to Diet Coke. And it's not easy to get Diet Coke merch over there. And she also
it's good to get. You can't now. It's all Coke Zero.
I know I don't like Coke.
I don't like Coke Zero. I like Diet
Give
Coke.
me aspartame. I don't want.
I think Coke Zero has aspartame too.
It tastes different. I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I don't like it. So like, give me a Diet Coke. Sydney. She's in Sydney. Okay. So I didn't think she lived in Sydney. Okay. So anyway. Anyway.
Is it a
So
winter right now for them?
yes. So she likes Diet Coke, and she also likes Wicked. So when they were doing, and she's addicted to Stanley Cups. So Winnie is her supplier. She went to Target and got some of the Target Wicked cups. I know.
Girl, I could not get my hands on one ever. And I wanted the green one so bad. I could live with the pink one. And I love pink, but I was like, I have lots of pink. I do not have a green. I could not get Shamrock. I could not get however her say anymore. I love Stanley. And the only reason why I love Stanley is how the lid fits on the top because it screws in versus snaps in. And it makes a difference. It makes a difference.
Winnie found you a Diet Coke.
What do you mean?
Hearst.
She did? Send Jackie the link.
You don't have Jen's number?
Send Jackie the link.
She doesn't have your number?
I don't know. Did Winnie
have you ever text Winnie?
No. Well, that I can change that. We can change that.
Do you know that Jenny talks to Craig without me knowing? I'm like, wait a minute.
How do you didn't know?
Like, no, wait. How do you have Craig's number? Because she told me, oh yeah, Craig, blah blah blah. I'm like,
you gave my number to Craig.
I didn't remember doing that, and I didn't know you were actually talking to him. And then one day she was like, oh, I was talking to Craig. Like, my BFF. This is a twin moment. Okay, twin moment.
That's okay. It's very few and far between. He doesn't text me like he texts you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Keith doesn't text me like he texts you either.
Well, he's ghosting me right now.
Yeah, he goes through waves. Winnie, you're the best, says Jeanette. But we're sisters that way, where it's like, excuse me.
But let me just tell you,
that's so cool.
Keith and I literally talked with Nine all day long. It's so
Oh my
cute.
gosh. And it's only $33. Silver with rhinestones. This is
Send me the link.
yeah. This eBay? It looks like eBay. Yeah, it's eBay. Copy link. Send to Jen. Well, I'm throwing that in my cart too. She has more. They have more than one. Yeah, we care about the fan art here. I am all about logos and obnoxiousness. Like guys, if you didn't see my live yesterday, we went to the Coach outlet page and the Coach retail page. I like the outlet side more. It's not even about the price; it's the aesthetic. I like colors. I like fun things. I have a lot of amazing leather bags. I like fun bags too. And I think the direction, if you can look behind me at the not quite so ladylike bag collection, sorry mom. This is what I love. I like
I like your modified cherries on your coach.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite.
so I mean I like
It
wearing
was you.
Fiesta shirts and silly hats.
Hey, so my
and-
sister's like, "Where'd you get this shirt?" I gave this shirt to her.
Yeah, in her shirt.
I like the Fiesta store. And she's like, "You have a Fiesta store?" I'm like, "I live in San Antonio. Of course we have a Fiesta store. It's
I
Fiesta.
know we have an El Mercado, but
It's
no one,
giant.
no
It's
one's
bigger.
ever.
It's bigger than the El Mercado.
I want to get more of these shirts. I could live in these shirts. These are so comfortable.
They're very
These
lightweight.
are yes. Winnie says you like kitsch.
Mhm.
Yes, I am not an elegant hoe. This is a very. We love Disney. I pimp out for the cartoons, okay, and the monograms. I'm a child of the '80s. We like big logos, okay.
Gosh, back in the day when we wore Gucci and Boss, and people thought they were real. No, they're not real.
I never bothered us either, but we didn't actually know they thought it was real. We always get a lot of attention. We're twins. We're identical. We were stupid cute children. Everybody, I mean, they're twins were not
no.
common then.
Now I'm gonna look that up.
I like Coach. My first luxury bag is a turn lock bag. What? Oh my God, Jen, did you ever see Style Encore, the first store in Austin? Yeah.
Was that the one you sent me to?
No, that was Second Chance and you didn't like it.
No, we have cheapskates here, and it's okay, but it's not
You
my
Uptown Cheapskate?
Yeah, that's
I
right.
told you never to go in there.
Why?
That place is like ridiculous, overpriced, and it's
Yes,
scary.
agreed. I didn't know it was.
Feel like you're good. They buy storage lots out of storage units, and it's like it feels kind of like the worst flea market ever. And the first time I went in there, I thought I was going to fall through the damn floor because there's actually a basement, and there was a hole in the floor with like cones around it. I'm like, I am not going to come back here. I like Coach. Okay, that was Jeanette. Winnie. It's a town called. Oh, it's a New Braunfels.
What
It's
is?
Style Encore.
I'm looking at Austin. Hold on.
Yeah, and it's in town called. Okay, so it's in New Braunfels and it's in Austin. So the New Braunfels location is on your way
Way
home, actually.
easier.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find it. Ooh, I see it. Okay, pinning that.
We will now be going. She's found some great stuff there through their online.com commerce platform, social media. And
I'm sharing it with you because I want to save it.
I do that all the time. I send stuff to James all the time. It's like, I'm just sending it to you so you can find it again later. It's like, did you go thrifting this week?
Have you heard my week?
This bracelet. Oh, this bracelet. What is this? This one.
is the David Yurman.
This is
I
David
bought to
Yurman?
me, yes. And I bought for Andy that he didn't wear ever. That I wear. It's
Where
mine.
did you buy this?
After Dad died,
That bracelet.
I got it before you did. It was at San Marcos outlet. Last call.
Oh, I remember when you bought that. I was going to buy it, but you bought it right from under my nose. I had a hard time getting over that.
You didn't even tell me because I saw it first. You never even said I wanted it.
That's because you didn't even let me. You looked at it and you said, I'll buy it. There was no stopping.
It's true.
I don't have any David Yurman, but
It's my only one.
this other bracelet she's wearing is also mine.
No, I bought that one. This is the one that's yours.
This one's also mine.
I've been wearing it for probably 15 years.
Why do I remember this one? No, I didn't
Because
have that one.
you have one too.
I don't have.
Did we buy it together? Or did I buy one for Andy?
I think you bought one for Andy.
Okay.
Yeah. She has worn this so long. I didn't even remember buying it.
I didn't tell her. I'd like to remind her that I've had it on my wrist for 15 years. If that's how
Yeah, we do have a Plato's Closet here. It's not very good though.
that's why I called you actually, because I saw the Plato's Closet driving in. I'm like, when did that happen?
Good thing about the Plato's Closet though is that they will take men's clothes if it's athletic, kind of like what's selling, but they don't give you squat. It's not as good as the Play-Doh Closet in Canada, because I used to watch a lot of Scott's scores, and he would get them out of Play-Doh's Closet. Ours isn't that good. And plus the Play-Doh's Closet next to me is in a college town, so it's always getting picked over. Always.
Oh, that's the one thing I was saying. In Houston, who I saw thrifting, because I went to 10 stores ish. Mostly teenage boys. And I'm saying like they're 17, 18, they're driving. They're driving kids.
In the store?
In the store shopping.
They have a Diet Coke.
Yeah. So I just saw a lot of young boys shopping for clothes. And that's not what I used to see. I never saw it.
Weird.
Mhm.
Well, you always tell me that young men are very into their fashion.
Yes, they're
not like
want tighter fitting clothes. So if they wear large, they buy mediums. So you can't ever find smaller, medium men's clothing anymore ever, because a lot of little boys who are not quite in full grown yet will wear the smalls, and then the teenagers will wear the mediums. So you can find extra large all the time, but you can't get large.
When we were in our teens,
you couldn't find extra large to save your life.
No, it was oversized everything. When we were grunge and oversized, that's what everybody wanted. And you're telling now people want
oversized hoodies, but they want to fit the shoulders. They don't want the drop shoulder.
Oh,
they want it to fit their shoulders correctly, and the kids are very into their looks.
When you said I'm going to show my thrifts on the video next week, I can't keep it from you guys.
I have a whole trunk full of stuff I should probably bring in tomorrow and do.
I have never been to a Plato's. So yeah, Plato's Closet.
It's not my fave.
It's more within a younger demographic. We are oversized old ladies. Okay. Now I know we're not as old as some, but we're older than Plato's Closet clientele.
I do go to Plato's Closet for hoodies. But that's all I go in there for, or tennis shoes, because they have great tennis shoes.
Mm-hmm.
But that also points to the younger demographics.
Mm-hmm.
What was I going to say? I totally forgot now.
Houston thrifting.
Oh, you have to have the patience to really go thrifting, because most of the stores that we went to in Houston were not sized by section. They were done by color. So all the baby blues, whatever size it was all together, jammed together. So you'd have to go through 50 feet of shirts in navy blue and red to get one or two things that you may possibly like.
Jennifer goes through every item.
I find Coke shirts that way.
She starts at one end and literally moves each hanger
until I get tired.
And then she loves doing it. I don't.
I used to, so Francis and I were such good shopping buddies, because we spend most of our time talking and sorting in terms of we are putting the clothes back on hangers and putting them correctly on the rack, because we like to sort and clean as we're looking through, and then we like to talk about the design.
Okay, with Francis, it's her OCD. She can't not do that.
Yeah, it's totally fun. It's totally fun. And so then we talk about it. Oh, look how pretty this is. And I did find a Tina Turk beautiful, beautiful, brand new at Tags dress in a 2XL, which I didn't even know Tina made a 2XL, because when I sold her back in the day, she only made up to extra large, and I was like not even sure extra large existed. I think it was mostly large. But anyways, it didn't fit. I was so sad. It was just a little too tight.
Oh, did you guys watch Kaz's 5 Foot Nothing, her latest video of her, what'd you call it? Winners? I think it was Winners or something. She bought, all of Kaz's Hermes collection is pre-loved, guys. She bought one of the charms she purchased. She says in store it retails for something like 16,000 Australian dollars. She got hers for like 6,000 Australian dollars. Great buy. And this, it's gold. This one's rose gold with diamonds. And so she has the Kelly, the Constance, and the Birkin charms now. That's cool. That is so cool. I did not know that I don't know anything about Hermes fine jewelry other than I like their sterling. Um, Gold is not my jam. I don't like rose gold.
I love
On my
gold.
skin tone, it doesn't look good. Bought gold looks good on us. Well, you're wearing karat gold, and it doesn't even look like to me like you're wearing gold. It looks like sterling to me because it fades right into your skin tone. And this is sterling silver. This is actually stainless steel necklace. It's not even sterling silver because it's I've broken so many chains. Oh, and I'm mad. I bought a pair of earrings. Remember those really cool heart earrings? I was wearing my headphones and I taken them off because at dinner, my husband says, Jackie, your ears are green. I'm like, what? And my stainless steel hyperallergenic earrings were obviously brass because I had stripped off the plating, whatever it was plated with, and so these ones are stainless steel. We'll find out. Believe me, if you tell me it's sterling silver and it's not, I will tell you it's not because my skin will not lie. Because I have these not so cute earrings. I know the thing about the Kate Spade Disney bags is you have to be very careful. A lot of them are PU leather, especially the outlet version. Now, the one I have, which I love, is one of my favorite bags from Kate Spade, is leather, but I'm not sure if the interior lining is leather. I think the exterior is leather. But here, why put a PU leather on the inside when that's the part that's going to get the most damage? I mean, really.
Is there any brands of purses that you guys just don't like?
Fossil, not fossil. We like fossil, not fossil.
Brahmin.
Brighton.
You don't like Brighton?
Most people don't like Brighton. They have not updated in 20 years.
Yeah, they do look the same.
Because of the too much embellishment on the hardware. And most people do not like Brahmin because
Wear is stupid.
well, not it's an expensive bag.
Wear is stupid. It falls apart.
Either you love that look, that mock croc with iridescent, or you don't like that look. And it's really polarizing. Most people don't like Brighton. They don't like Brahmin. What are the ones we don't talk about? We don't talk about Guess. We don't talk about Hilfiger.
Patricia Nash.
I like Patricia Nash. A lot of people don't like Patricia Nash because mostly the bags that end up in the QV, either they're from QVC, HSN, end up in Marshalls or TJ Maxx, kind of get a bad rap. And you know it's so weird? Right now, the bag that everybody's going nuts over is the America and Beyond bags, which, by the way, I've had for a couple years. Those the you've heard about the lobster bag?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are people going crazy over that? It's been out for a while.
These young people have discovered beaded bags for the first time that didn't belong to their great grandmothers, and they think it's so cool. Jackie, remind me of that ugliest bag contest, the Cami bag. Oh yeah, that was a Cami Closet. They did a ugliest bag contest, and I can't remember what her bag was, but hers hands down was ugly. But I don't think shocking and vulgar is. I think it was like I don't think she should have won that because an ugly bag that's meant to be ugly is what she bought. I think it should be an ugly bag that, or was it Cami who did that one? I can't remember which one. I need to go back and watch that video now. An ugly bag is what I think was meant to be a pretty bag to somebody that you're like, designer, who designed that? Because that's not pretty. Where I think the one that won was that really hideous, like insanely ugly, like it's meant to be shocking. You know.
It's like the ugly sweater contests that are actually ugly, but they're cute, but they're ugly.
Well, yeah, the ugly sweater contest is supposed to be a sweater in your closet that you actually liked and was gifted, but it's ugly and nobody's gonna tell you it's ugly. That's what those started out as. Like when Great Uncle Fester gave you a sweater, and everybody else is like, "Ooh, that's really hideous." But we had a couple teachers in high school that had the ugly sweater contest, and because they just had them in their own wardrobes. It wasn't actually a contest. They were wearing them because they liked them. And then somebody somewhere said, that's an ugly sweater. Jeanette, I got the bag for $880 and it sold out and highly sought after and sold for around $500. Oh yeah, the Steven Sprouse bag. I'm so jelly. She got a Marc Jacobs Steven Sprouse bag, which is a collaboration graffiti pink. It's beautiful, Jenny. Beautiful. And no, I couldn't afford it, and I can't afford it. Now, even at the 180 deal she bought it at, which I would have tried to buy it for that if I had the money, um, I would have tried, but I didn't have the money. Yeah, she could turn around and sell that for like $1,000. Cammy had the one that looked like a cockroach. Oh yeah, see, that's the thing. That's supposed to be ugly. Nobody buys a cockroach bag thinking
It's cute.
it's cute. Nobody. At the Style Encore thrift store in Austin. That's where she got when he got it.
I'm actually looking through
Yeah.
her website.
So yeah, but see, so an ugly bag, I think I can't judge most of the ugly bag things because I've had Brighton bags, guys. I have Brahmin bags. I
just
don't
don't like how Brahmin wears.
Yeah, we like the way they look. They just don't last long enough for as long as we keep bags. I like things that get better with age. And Brahma is not a bag that gets better with age because it's coated, it's so heavily treated that it starts to chip. The treatment on it will start chipping, and there's no real way to fix it. Where I like a bag that over time gets smushy and gets more relaxed. And I love character on a bag, but Brahmin is kind of like, it's like, when you put nail polish on and it's gorgeous for the first 2 days, and then by day 3 and day 4 and day 5, and by the end of the week, it looks really raggedy. That's how I feel about Brahmin. Yeah, Monica says Brahmin's too stiff for you. Yeah, it's a very structured bag. It is leather, but it's so heavily treated that you have to be careful with them. You have to treat those bags just like patent leather. You know, yeah. So yeah, no, but I like the ugly bag contest where you have a bag that you love that people just think is ugly. One of the bags I love the most, my mother hates it.
Which one?
My maroon SAS bag.
I love that bag.
I know.
Whatever. It looks like Grandmother King's bag. That's
Which
why she
is
doesn't
why
like
I
it.
love it.
That's why she doesn't like it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Has nothing to do with the bag.
No, mom doesn't like any of my bags. No, the only bags I have that mom has ever said anything about that she likes are actually the
bags that she likes.
The Louis Vuitton bags, and the bags I gave her. I'm still salty over the bag I gave her. I spent $500 to repair that bag on top of purchasing the bag, and I don't think she uses it. And I told mom, if you don't use it, I'll keep it. But she wanted my Phoenix bag, not the Verning bag. And then I said, Mom, I have this Coach bag, the Sutton bag. I said, if you'll use it, you can have it. If you're not going to use it, I'll keep it. She goes, no, I'll use it. I'll go. I take it to the store. Next thing I know, one of my aunties is carrying that bag. I'm like, Mom, bitch, you gave her that bag and you didn't tell her it was from me, did you? You did that. You took that bag from me and you gave it to your friend, and I saw it on Facebook. Social media will tell on you. So I don't like giving things to my mother if she's not going to use them, because she will take them and give them to other people. And most of the time I buy her something, she says she likes it and she doesn't. Like, don't lie to me. I might have some emotional issues when it comes to my relationship with my mother. Hey, when you guys speak to your mom, do you guys speak in English? Not really.
We do. We speak English. She speaks Thai to us.
I'll speak Thai to her more than English because mom's
English is degraded over time.
Yeah, her English
too long in
is
Europe.
really bad. Actually, her and Klaus, even though Klaus and mom speak in a combination of Thai and Danish. Mom speaks Danish, but she's more comfortable in English. Klaus speaks English, but sometimes they know enough. Since they know both languages, sometimes words come out in whichever language, and a lot of times mom will speak Thai. Klaus understands Thai. He can't speak it, but he understands a lot of it. So he understands what mom's saying without mom saying nothing. I was talking to mom one day, this is years and years ago. I said, oh, Pang bot. And James walks behind me. He goes, why are you talking about me? And I'm like, how do you know I'm talking about you? He goes, you said Pang bot. That means expensive. I'm like, how do you know that? Because you told me. And you remember? Yes. So this is a long time ago when we were really super broke. You guys fully understand Thai? We speak Thai. Jen and Jennifer and I could both fully understand Thai. I speak better Thai than Jennifer because Jennifer refuses to speak Thai.
I don't like my pronunciation or accent.
I care not. I have an American Thai accent that's bad. Now think of my
We sound like the South.
wonderful Southern drawl here in Texas, and you're just like, people are like, you have an accent. Yes, I do, and it gets worse
When it's in Thai.
in Thai. Like I do not speak Thai. Like I speak Thai like a freaking tourist. Okay, I don't care. You know,
You at least understand what I'm saying.
yeah, it's like, but here's the thing: Thai is also like northern Thai. I have a hard time. Okay, you
Understanding.
can understand proper Thai, like in the middle Thailand, it's more of a proper spoken Thai. The dialects that kind of, because they're regional accents, they have words and intonations. I'm like, I don't know what you're saying, but we look white enough that they're like, oh, we know you don't know.
But we do.
But we do. Yeah.
I was watching a video, and I think I said this on the live at one point. It's
Yeah.
called Hungry. And I was shocked because the language they were using, and my student recommended this to me. It was a good show, but I was like, the language in Thai is bad. Too bad. And it was how they were speaking to each other. I was like, I can't. I couldn't even finish the film because I couldn't get past the language. I was like, no. Nope.
So when he says, so you know, you guys are English when you're visiting, when they see us, they see, it's like, we're okay. Asians are the most racist people you will ever meet because they have thousands of years in one area. They all look the same. It's not like America where we have people for 5 generations back from all different places and everybody looks different. No, no, no. In Asia, they've been there for 3,000 years. So at least Bangkok, Thailand has been there for 3,000 years. So parts of Asia, they can tell you if you're Thai Burmese, Thai Lao, Thai Cambodian. They'll look at you and tell by your face, your shape, your nose, your everything. Asian people know what other Asian people are from. Now, Americans might see Asian people and they're like, oh, they're all Asian. No, no, no. That's Korean, that's Japanese, that's Indonesian. Like, we all know.
And skin tone is a big thing.
So they see us, they already know we're half Hmong, which means foreigner, which also we just say we're American. Actually, we just tell everybody we're Texans because we're Texans. And why we used to do this a lot, or I used to do this, because, well, first, we're Texans, and Texans believe we are the only state in America, okay? We are the best state in the Union. We will tell you that. Is that in Europe and in Asia, they're a little behind the times in current like movies and stuff. There's a lot of people who still romanticize the West and they still watch John Wayne movies. It's still a big thing. Not so much now, but 20 years ago when we were there, Clint Eastwood, John Wayne. So you tell people you're Texan, oh, and they talk Western movies to you, and they all ask, do you have horses? It's fun. People who don't like Americans, if you say, oh, we're from Texas, they like you now. Especially the Germans. For some reason, the Germans like you if you say you're from Texas. And then, but it's funny, like, only Texans do this. Anybody else from America, when they travel abroad, they say, oh, I'm American. I'm from the United States. Because the Americas is actually 2 continents, and America, Northern America, has a couple other countries in it, not just the United States. But, we forget that as United States. We think we own the whole damn planet. So just saying. Yeah. Yeah, but, if you've talked to a Texan, we all believe we have the best state in the Union.
You're not wrong.
The only thing I regret is I'm not a native Texan. My husband is. Your children are.
And my husband is too.
But we are transplants.
Yeah.
We were born in North Carolina. Never lived there, but we were born there. And I always tell people we were made in Korea. You knew that, right?
Yeah. I don't think I would share that.
Oh, I tell everybody, like, yeah, we were made. My mom and dad were on a break. Mom said, if we don't have kids, I'm divorcing you. They were in Korea at the time. Dad said, fine, we can have kids. She found out she was pregnant with twins in Korea. She cried her eyes out.
I wanted to finish the story. I forgot to say parts of. So back to my schoolhouse drama with all of the equipment stuff. And so I opened up my prep room and I started moving all this glassware. I had like 200 beakers and 50 graduate cylinders, which is ridiculous amounts of stuff to be stored in a space that's not meant for chemistry equipment. So me and my kids in my 6th grade class shuffle all this. We wash all the things. We put all the things away. We're organizing the chem closet. So I'm going through the pantry of all of the food stuff that's for chemistry use food. And I'm going through everything. You know what I haven't opened? The refrigerator.
In school?
No, we have a chemistry fridge and I haven't opened it. And the reason why this is scary when I went through the pantry of baking soda, salt, milk of magnesia, cooking oil. We have 3 gallons of cooking oil that was from 2017. I had bouillon, chicken bouillon. I don't know why we have chicken bouillon or what it was used for, but it was from 2004.
Oh, why it's in the chemistry refrigerator?
This isn't the chemistry
No.
pantry that's for the chemistry stuff.
It's still not in a food pantry. It's in a chemistry chemical pantry.
No, it's the chemistry.
Right?
It's the chemistry room food pantry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's meant for food products, but the food like baking soda is right next to the ammonia, so that was kind of weird. So I had to separate some flame, and all the flammable stuff was put. It was weird.
Do you think people still know that bleach and ammonia can't be together?
I don't think kids know.
Oh.
I teach it because I teach IPC, but I don't think anybody else teaches it. I teach more of the real world stuff in my class. So, anyways, the whole point being is all the stuff in that cabinet was before 2020. Nothing in that cabinet was after 2020, and we're in 2025. So to say, I even asked my dean. I said, is anybody doing labs, because this scares me? And I was told that yes they do. But then I walked into the actual and you guys, like I told you, the reason why I'm doing all this was I had stuff in the wrong place. I had to clear out my chemistry closet, which is 300 square feet. And then I had to go to the actual the actual big chemistry room. And so I was going through all the glassware, and I'm trying to find what equipment do I actually need to purchase for this grant. That's what I'm doing. And so I go into then you go I'm in a locked room. I'm going to another locked room and to another locked closet that has all the chemistry and the chemistry stuff. How big is this room?
I don't know.
15 by 15?
No.
12 by 15?
Well, there's no 15 in there.
I think our chemistry closet's 15 by 15. And I walked in there to survey the lay of the land and to see where I needed to start. And I was just like, oh, okay, that particular chemical is encrusted with salt on the outside of the bottle.
How do you dispose of chemicals like
That's
this?
our problem. That's the problem right now.
Oh.
So right now, that's why I have 3 phases for this grant. So the first phase is to update. The second phase is to get microscopes. And the third phase is to do chemistry remediation, chemical remediation, and then buying chemicals. And the good news is my dean's a pharmacist, so she knows what we need to buy, which I've asked her for.
If your dean is a pharmacist, what is she doing teaching?
She couldn't do her residency because she got pregnant her last year.
Oh.
And so she stopped. She stopped. And then she didn't go back.
Winnie says her family's from North Carolina. She's only about an hour from North Carolina. Well, we were born in Durham, North Carolina. Never lived there. Dad and mom were living in Virginia at the time. Yeah.
Fort Bragg. Yeah.
So anyhow, so we were born there.
I totally forgot that did I even tell you? I told you. Okay. Interview. I keep circling back to this interview because I keep forgetting the important stuff. I didn't have shoes. Got to get shoes, right? So I go to the interview 2 hours early. Get on a military base. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be fine. I'm in there early. I'm going to the front gate. Guys. I walk in. Ma'am, your registration on your car is out of date. It's May and it expired in April. I was like, oh, I can't give you a pass to get on base. One moment, I'll be back. I leave, go get that fixed, come back. By the way, just mortified. Same guy. Ma'am, I hate to tell you this, and I didn't notice it the first time, but your driver's license expired in December. How embarrassing. So
she got her registration purchased with that same driver's license.
Yes. 20 minutes before that, I was so embarrassed. So I had to leave my car at the visitor center. The principal secretary offered to come get me. I said, no, ma'am, don't worry. My mother-in-law will come get me. She's military. We'll be fine. And so I did get to the interview on time, 10 minutes till, but because I was fasting to get blood work done, which I never made the appointment because of the car issue. And then when I finally get in there, I'm flustered, which is why I told y'all I blew the interview. And then when they asked me, would you be dance director? I was so inside my own head about my school being a huge school versus a tiny school. Should have just said yes, and I didn't. But they did ask me to teach integrated chemistry and physics and college physics. And I said, as long as it's not calculus based, I'm good to go. So we'll see. I will find out soon-ish if I get the job. And if I get the job, I'm taking the job. However, I'm very happy at my current job, so I'm good. Also, I kind of want to finish all the grant writing, and I want to get the equipment updated, and I want to get stuff done for the science department. So I don't really have a need to go. But the money's better at the new job.
Hi, Andrea. Love my shirt. Yay. Jennifer bought it for me.
Well, it was my shirt. I gave it to her.
In other words, she bought it for me. We're twins.
Do you have a Fiesta bag? You need a
What's a
pinata.
Fiesta bag?
Like, a colorful Fiesta bag. You need like a pinata bag or something.
No,
Something that's
that's not
fun
what it
and
is.
fringy and
I don't like
Mexican.
French. I don't like French. I like Mexican. I like tassels. I do not like French. French
I
is
love
not
tassels.
my friend. Do not like it. It bugs me. It bugs me because it hits my legs when I walk. Because most of those are big. Oh, hey, the other Jen. That's books, bags, and
Hey.
baubles.
Okay, when you say books, bags, and baubles, do you like actual books? Like,
Oh, yeah.
What genre do you like? I need to follow her. Do I follow you? I don't know. I don't know how this works. I'm new to YouTube land.
A tassel. Well, see, a tassel like on like a purse charm tassel thing, not a tassel that hangs from the bottom of the purse, which is where most fringe is. It's at the bottom of the purse where when I'm walking, it's going me 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 on my legs, and it drives me nuts. You know.
Oh, I'm subscribed. Okay, good. I am following.
She doesn't have that many videos that she's new. Yeah. But yeah, she talks books. Our other friend James Jams talks books, and John Loves Couture talks books sometime. We're readers still. Yeah.
I read. I don't know about you.
Bonnie says, I like the feeling. She likes the feeling of the fringe hitting her. I get it.
I like fringe like jackets.
This is half the reason why my hair looks like this. It's because I can't handle hair
Oh, that's
on
our
my
grandmother.
ears, and I
Our
can't handle it
grandmother
on my
told us.
face.
My grandmother literally told us every single time she saw us, get your hair out your face, put it behind your ears, get it off your neck.
Yes. And it's caused a complex. And then my dad hated it because I hated my hair like this because it's not feminine enough. People always thought I was gay, by the way. Never was. But that's okay. I'm a supporter.
The other Jen read the same things I read.
Uh-huh. Fantasy, supernatural, thriller, historical fiction, horror, sci-fi.
Do you read the romanticities?
What's the romantic?
It's the fourth wing.
Oh, yeah.
Like that genre.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, me too.
That's the most fastest selling book
out. It's insane. It is insane.
I haven't even finished the first book. I have the second book, and the only reason I haven't read it further is because I'm afraid what's going to happen. It's a fear, and I know it's good.
There's cliffies.
I know there's cliffies. Like I have to read the book, and now that there's a third book, I think I can finish the first and read the second book and then I won't read that third book until the fourth book.
Jen, have you read Quicksilver? Because I really liked it.
Mm-mm. No, is the butt a good butt or a bad butt?
It's sort of like, Twilight feeling. I like it. I think he's a good writer.
Twilight had okay, no. The only good book. Now, this is controversial. If you hate me, I own it. I only like the fourth book, and I made it through the first three books, and I barely. Oh, Naomi Novak. I don't think is. I love Naomi Novak. Have you read
Quicksilver?
That can't be Quicksilver because it's the I think the name of the dragon is Tamarea. It's a really good series. I've gotten. I'm probably behind on that series. Very behind.
Then I'm definitely thinking of the wrong author.
Yeah. Quicksilver.
Finding it out. No, I never pay attention to authors' names. I'm not even gonna lie.
I've been listening and reading Travis Bagwell. He is.
Oh, I haven't read this. I'm gonna have to read this.
Oh, His Majesty's Dragon. Which number? Okay, go back to the. If you hit that one by Naomi, can you find the list of books that she's written in that series? Because that's a series of books. That's a long series of books. I have not read that one. Series, the Tamarea series. Hit the Tamarea series, and let's see if it does. Does it show the read order?
There's 14 books in it. This is book 1.
Okay,
His Majesty's Dragon's book 1.
Okay, so I read that one. and I read that one.
Why didn't you tell me about this?
Because it's been out forever.
I haven't read it.
It's
I
not.
know you read the stuff I
It's
read.
more. I mean, Jenny, years
Hmm.
ago. I think the last one I read. Wow. If I'm looking at this right, I only have read up to 1, 2, 3. That's a short story. 3, 4. The Empire of Ivory, I think, is the last one I read, and I think I was looking at Victory of Eagles. So I've only read it to book 4 essentially. Let me see if I've read Victory of Eagles. I have to look at the synopsis. It's been that long. They're very wordy. The language is extremely concise. It's very it's not so much really a romance or anything. It's fantasy.
I don't mind. I like fantasy. I like anything that's not my real life. What's emote? M-O-T-T.
Mott. Deal on the Mott. Oh, that's a bag. I'm making a deal on the. Wait, it hasn't come out yet. How do you make a deal on a bag that's not? Oh, wait a minute. It is out in the flagship stores. Oh my God, Winnie. The first book is Midnight Riot. Jen, have you checked out the River of London series?
I'm gonna write that down.
And by Ben Aaronovich. I haven't checked. I haven't seen that series yet. But girl, the Mott, is that the messenger bag, or is that the one that is the like the speedy 35? Because that's the one I want. I can't remember which one it's called. One is in the men's line. So those bags are actually out in the flagship stores. So they were doing a test. They're supposed to be for the fall release, and if they did well in the flagship stores, they were going to release them. I only know this because Craig, my BFF, he knows people. I don't know people. He has people he knows. I read a Lisa Marie Presley book and George Michael book in 1 month. Wow, that's pretty good. Whoa. I hope you get
My
that.
husband actually might like this.
Rivers of London.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, we've been chatting for almost 2 hours.
I need a nap.
We're about done. Anyway, we are done. So we're gonna call it tonight. Oh, how did it come 7:00 in the evening?
We've been here forever. I'm dying.
Okay. You said something earlier.
I said something, and when I started, I was dying. Like, I've just been here as a trooper.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you, Winnie. Let me get, where's my, I did not realize it was 2 hours.